Hi there, this is Martin Popoff, scribbler of 85 Heavy Metal Books, and host of History in 5 Songs with Martin Popoff podcast. When I need to get my KISS fix, I listen to Shout It Out Loudcast with Tom Zeus. Listen to us both on the Pantheon Podcast Network or wherever you get your podcasts. Check them out.
Oh boy, here we go. Put that cookie down, Kiss. I'm pressing the button. Stockbroker Simmons. Star? Paul Stanley. Is that what he does? Stop shouting. My name is Ace Frehley. He's not what you would call a handsome man. Oh no, here come the Kiss times. Is that a positive thing? Okay. Alright. I'm gonna grab me an ice cold mellow yellow. Why? Why do that to the fan? Stop it. Why? Because fuck them. That's what are you talking about? 617-525-0850. You do? Hey, fucko. Do you like Kiss? Settle down.
Hello. Hey, what's up there, Kiss Army? Tom and Zeus, another episode of Shout It Out Loudcast, episode 302. Crazy Nights VHS.
Oh, man. Wow. Yeah, one of the underdogs of the Kiss home video collection. Yep.
We're going real old school. Hey, you got that VHS to borrow?
Don't worry. We'll be doing Laserdisc soon enough. Trust us.
Yep. Can't wait to get into this one.
Oh, yeah.
But last week, we went back and we did Kiss Icons compilation time. And I know we did a poll. So how'd that go?
We did a poll. Yep. Always 4 songs. We tried to make this one a little bit different. We picked one song from each member, and it was a blowout. No surprise. But the options were Mainline, Dark Light, Mr. Speed, and Almost Human. So we picked quote unquote deep cuts. I'm sorry. I should have we should have called them hidden hits, right, Zeus? That they're called hidden hits, aren't they?
Oh. I'm going to go on a fucking rant afterwards on this shit.
No, I don't edit that out. I don't want you to edit that out.
No, I'm saying
we're both going on.
You want to start it now?
No.
Somebody
wait.
can be like, well, let me guess. Tom and Zeus who are fucking bitching about people again.
No, but don't edit that out, and we'll get to the rant later. So,
all right, your call.
All right, so deep cut / hidden hits. And Mr. Speed, of course, ran away with it because Mr. Speed isn't even a deep cut anymore. Nothing's a deep cut anymore for us or for you guys. But Mr. Speed runs away 57%. Almost Human, pleasantly surprised coming in second there. All my Gene Tards, 22%. Mainline, 12%. Dark Light, 10%. We got some interesting comments on this one here. ETM Forever says, I never realized Mr. Speed was a deep cut. It was the first Kiss song I ever heard. How is that possible? It's only on Rock and Roll Over, and it's in the middle of the album. I don't understand that. But anyways, Thane Woods, Almost Human is criminally underrated. Yes, it is. Power Tom Kyle, Darklight is arguably Ace's greatest guitar solo. I don't know if it's his greatest, but it's definitely amazing and very weird. It's awesome. Beach Boys are the GOAT. You should have left Mr. Speed off the poll. Nothing will beat it. That's okay. It's still fun. Derek Rolando, why am I the minority camper with Darklight? Best track, best guitar solo, least overplayed deep cut, Ace Cult, check the tool shed. Derek, I'm with you, brother. I love Darklight. Great song. Jeez, we'll get to me a little bit later in news. Jacko Flacco. Got to be Jacko? Almost Human. Jacko? Gene vocal, steps, and bass line are top-notch. Mr. Speed will win, but that's a given. Yeah, let's see what people thought of the episode itself. Some interesting comments about this compilation here. Icons. Our buddy Steve, an awesome collection. Just how a Kiss compilation should be. Brimmed to the top with music. Shows that sometimes they can release great stuff and not the dross merch they insist on churning out. Would love more like this. I know there's a shit ton of comments on Facebook, Zeus, so let's hear what people on the Book of Face had to say about Icons.
All right, I'm battling a cold here, guys, so apologize about the vocal performances. Bobby Kenner, hey, guys, BK here. No, not the famous Bruce K either. Overall, great review and breakdown as usual. It's hard to argue with those icon compilation selections overall, but I do agree on She for sure. There's absolutely one of my favorite demon favorites, and I probably could lose Plaster Caster to gain She.
Wow.
No, you don't throw a Plaster Caster.
No, you never throw a Plaster Caster.
No, you don't do that.
You
but I do love both songs. Here's a pic of the opening scenes from the Ace Christmas special. It's a picture of Ace. Looks like he's in the snow. Shit, Tom and Zeus, I'm snow blind, trying to make it a Tom shed to warm up. Vinny is waiting for me.
Oh, God.
Yeah. Let's leave a lot of the, potential plots and scenarios. Let's leave that stuff to us. There's too much fucking everybody's now a screenwriter for Shout Out Loudcast. God bless you, BK.
God bless you, babe.
Yeah, I wish you luck in the future. But let's leave those to the fucking pros here, huh?
The pros?
Yeah.
Jeez, I hate you, Goose.
Goose?
Yeah.
All right.
Freaking Top Gun. What's the matter with you?
All right, let's go to Loudcasters. The reason why is because there's a lot of these. Hey, I have this. Yeah, I love this one. Okay.
Yeah.
Ain't worth reading. No offense.
Zeus is making friends this week. Hey, guys, shut up.
Yeah, no making jokes. Only we can make the jokes. You can make the jokes.
No jokes, and no one gives a shit what you own.
Like this guy. Now, this guy knows how to do a joke. John Whiteman. Cool compilation concept. I regret not getting it, but I think I completely missed being released. I don't recall even being aware of it until this episode. They did Peter dirty by including the terrible song from Psycho Circus instead of another track from a 78 record like Hooked on Rock and Roll. I mentioned that, but I'd rather have every one of his songs, and they should have done that to Ace, too.
Okay.
Funny, right underneath it, Scott Wheeler says, I might get kicked off the little yellow Kiss Tard bus for this, but I had no idea that this compilation existed.
Yeah, it's pretty much, it's under the radar for sure.
And Tony Smith added, so glad I got this when I did. I think I paid $20 for it.
It's pretty good for a 4-disc set.
I think Eric Salmon says the same thing. Great episode. I forgot I had this. Now I'm going to have to listen to it.
I forgot
How many Kiss people have fucking Kiss shit? They're like, oh, I'm going to go buy this. And then they're like, shit, I already had this.
Oh, I've done that before.
Oh.
I've done that. It's fucking awful. It's the life of a Kiss tard.
Joseph Damiata. Great episode in the Kiss Icon box set, guys. I remember when he came out the day after my birthday. Anything with more songs from Unmasked, my favorite album, is awesome. Ugh. You guys are marketing geniuses. Love the Icon series featuring Danger, Danger, Bango, Tango, Femme Fatale, Tangier, Pretty Boy Floyd, and Nelson. Dude, Nelson is like Iron Maiden compared to those fucking bands.
Oh, God.
Tim Komenchak. Gentlemen, I must say, I kind of knew about this release, but I had stopped caring about the multitude of compilations. Yep. This one, I thank you for turning me on to. The disc per member is a unique concept and works surprisingly well. Despite the picks they made, I have made others, but still, it's a fantastic representation of classic Kiss. Tim, in the packaging itself is fantastic.
It's must own. Yep, agreed.
Yeah. The Greek Thunder from Down Under, Thanos Socrates writes, great episode, boys. I think you got spot on with most of Paul Stanley. Probably should have had I Want You, and I'll probably sneak in Psycho Circus. Good Lord, Thanos, you are... Oh.
I am surprised that wasn't on there. But
you're like too happy of a Kiss fan.
Because he lives in Australia. He's not fucking.
He's like a nice guy. He's like
because he's not from Boston.
How the fuck is he listening to us? There's like 10 other podcasts that are like so positive and shit that I'm shocked that you don't listen to them. But you probably do. Who knows? Anyways, Mr. Speed and Take Me. As much as I love those songs, it would have been very interesting if these were released now on vinyl. See which album sold the most. I think the standout here is obviously Paul's. And even the Demons. It is a special package, very unique to the Kiss catalog. I was thinking very interesting show. It's good to see you still come up with these little gems for us to think about. And he has another question here, which I'll save for you later, Tom, if you want to use it.
Perfect.
All right.
All right.
On YouTube, Heavy Metal Farmer 6102 writes, "The dead dog ghost of Christmas past."
Oh, God.
Oh, fuck. Oh, these dead dogs here, their ghosts are haunting me. Vinny, do something. What the fuck?
Oh, my Lord. You people.
Yep. Tom, over to you, buddy.
All right, let's see what we got on Instagram here. We got a comment here from Maxine Como. Great episode, guys. Got me excited about this box set all over again. Oh, that's nice to see. I like that because I think a lot of people did forget that they own this. Actually, we had some people admit that. Let's look at a couple of emails here. Cameron Holiday. Just listen to the Icons commentary. Great analysis as always. Would be fun to compose an Icons 2 for Paul and Gene post Dynasty up to Monster. I know it's not fair to Ace or Pete, but since we're in a fantasy world, they can deal with it. Oh, and then he actually comes up with a list that's pretty fucking awesome. I'll give him credit for that. This was super difficult for me to narrow Paul's down to just 14 and cut out so many of my other favorite deep cuts, but I wanted to make a list that would appeal to fans new and old and match the song selections from the original Icons. It's a good idea. It'll never happen, unfortunately, but nice idea. This one comes from Mike Murphy via our website, shoutoutloudcast.com. Thanks again for another great episode. I had forgotten all about this Icons compilation until I saw your episode pop up. I got it back when it was released in 2008, and like you guys, I thought the song selection and packaging were both great. Your latest episode made me dig it out again to revisit the packaging. Pretty nice overall. I love when people do that. Also, I finally finished Raise Your Glasses, although I got it as soon as it came out. The reason it took me so long to finish it was because I kept stopping to listen to each song as I read the comments. The contributors pointed out so many things that I missed or never thought about, and I wanted to hear them for myself. And the enthusiasm shown by the contributors for the songs actually made me rethink my take on several songs that I thought I really didn't like. I ended up finding a new appreciation for it. Then he comes up with a question that we might get to in the future. Thanks as always. Keep up the great and hugely entertaining work, from Mike Murphy. Yeah, thank you, Mike. That's awesome. Both the Icons review and, of course, our book, Raise Your Glasses, which if you haven't picked that up yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. You can go to Amazon or go to our website at shoutoutloudcast.com. Click on the link right there on the landing page. Get your book. And we finish up emails here with one from Mark Bomer. Fabulous, well-paced episode about a fabulous, intelligently conceived and selected compilation. 100% entertainment from start to finish, gentlemen. Thank you. As I'm sure you're receiving great feedback on what should have been in and what should have been out, I'd like to offer what I believe to be our only points of clarity around one of my all-time favorite Gene tunes, Almost Human. And then he says, yeah, Tom. Almost Human cannot exist on the same CD as the excluded Watching You for the simple reason that Almost Human is nothing more than a sideways version of Watching You. Far from a criticism, that Gene semi-plagiarized his own tune is a true testament to how great of a song Watching You is, and why the vastly underrated Almost Human gets to shine on Icons. Second, as hilarious as it is to envision Gene laying a major steamer during the beginning of this song, the now infamous, here's my take. Camera hovers over Gene in full costume and makeup, lying in full repose in an open casket. Eyes closed, hands folded over his breastplate. The guitar riff begins, the gong rings, Gene's eyes pop open. The beast has been awakened. He's then floated out of the casket, placed to a desolate, fog-filled forest where he begins to stalk. Well, I submit it's a far better vision than Gene on the pot in full costume and makeup, forehead on left fist, pushing out a growler. Oh, God. Guys, you're the best. Don't change a damn thing. You have a future. Well, thank you. Appreciate that, Mark. Great email. And yeah, I like the visual there of Gene. Gene's the man. And we got something here on Facebook, which is nice to get a Facebook DM. This one comes from Sheldon Markin. Hey, guys, been a regular listener for close to 2 years now and just wanted to thank you guys for an awesome podcast and congrats on hitting the big 300 milestone. Destroy was my entry point into this crazy KISS world, and hearing you guys talking about it in so much detail brought back some very pleasant childhood memories. But you know, my favorite part of the episode, the shout out to the great Rogie Vachon. I'm from Canada and absolutely love all the hockey references you guys throw into the shows. Now, I do consider your favorite team my mortal enemy and cower in a constant state of paranoia at the mere sight of the spoked B logo, as I am a very long-suffering Maple Leafs fan. But you guys are still good eggs in my book. Keep up the good work. Love the book and looking forward to next 300. Cheers from Calgary, Alberta, Canada. Sheldon, that's awesome. Thanks, buddy.
Yeah, Rogie Vachon was part of that Triple Crown line, Tom.
Yeah, the LA Kings.
Right? And he was there with Dave Taylor.
Yep.
Marcel Dion.
Charlie Simmer.
And Charlie Simmer, the guy that became a great Bruin for a little bit.
That's right.
And Rogie Vachon, for a little bit, became a Bruin, too.
That's right. Yeah. Good stuff. Back when the Kings had the correct purple and gold uniforms.
Marcel Dion is the greatest unsung superstar, maybe in any sport.
Yeah.
The records that he holds, and you're like, okay, so he played with a couple guys, neither of which, Dave Taylor did go to Clarkson, where my brother went, but neither of which are Hall of Famers.
No.
And before, like, Gretzky was breaking all these records,
Marcel
was, like,
Dion, he was crazy.
It was like Gordie Howe and Marcel Dion. All the records.
And nobody knows who the fucking guy is. Because he played out in L.A. Yep,
If he was in Montreal, the Canadians, he would be the greatest thing of all time.
I agree. Yeah, the poor guy's career was buried in L.A.
Yeah.
Great point.
Yeah.
And there's your hockey minute from Shout It Out Loudcast.
With the French Canadians.
And let's bring in Johnny Pearson. Pearson's point is he's got a couple things here.
Let's get that stick up to hold him up while he does his content.
We get Derek.
This guy here, he needs to take a wrist shot with a straight blade. What's this curved stick? Dude, get this fucking fossil off the
We're gonna bring in Derek Sanderson here. He's gonna comment here about this guy's he's a big rangy defenseman.
Oh, that's Fred Cusick. Everybody's
I know.
And then let's get some great Derek Sanderson comments as the Bruins head into the Stanley Cup final against the Oilers. What the Bruins need here is a guy like Randy Burridge to get a hat trick tonight. Randy Burridge got 11 goals all year. Yeah, he's good for 3 goals tonight.
Hey, wait.
He's a hard hockey player. Plays 2 ways, nice and tough. Not like that Gretzky guy. Okay.
Hold on a second. When did Derek Sanderson become Ace Frehley, the hockey commentator? These guys, Randy Burridge. Jeez.
He beat him with a one-timer right between the 5-hole. Oh, shit.
God, the place lit up like 10,000 volts. Jeez.
And that's why Ace is the greatest commentator online. Oh, boy.
There's your hockey minute. See, we just go off on tangents, for God's sakes.
Covering for Don Cherry this week is legendary guitarist Ace Frehley. Oh, shit.
And we're going to finish up feedback this week with another spectacular delivery from a Loudcaster. The great Joe Lutz comes up huge this week by sending amazingly unique gifts to me and Zeus. They're little canvas wrapped black and white, like artist renderings. So he sent Gene to me and he sent Peter to Zeus, and they sit on these little wooden easels, and they're just like a really cool, original kind of creative piece of KISS nerdery here. So Joe Lutz, brother, huge thanks to you, man. Appreciate that very, very much. It's awesome. And for you are the winner of another interesting, quote unquote, comment of the week.
Good answer. Like the way you think. I'm going to be watching you.
Thanks, Joe. Got mine today. You are the man. Like 2 weeks in a row. And that's why I thought, like, we got the first gift last week. And I was like, Joe, I know you said you sent something. Was this it? I didn't say what it was.
Right.
But, I mean, both of you guys are amazing. Both of you guys are comments of the week, 2 weeks in a row consecutively. You and Hall of Famer Jim Riley. Joe, thank you so much. Much appreciated, and much appreciation to all of you out there.
Yeah, thank you very much. Love it.
All right. Let's give some more appreciation, Tom, to Patreon.
Yeah.
Patreon is where people can become members and contribute to the show monetarily and help us out. We have an incredible Patreon family, well over 100 members, and they help out the show. A lot of the stuff that they provide for us goes into software, and we got a something good that's coming finally down the pipe for us, and Patreon is going to be personally responsible for it.
Oh, this is going to be good.
You guys have just been so good to us over the years and have been a big help to us. We can't thank you enough, and we think that we give you guys back something. That's why we're still growing. We're not shrinking. We keep growing the Patreon family. We have different tiers, so if one tier doesn't fit your needs, check out the next one. There are 4 different monetary contributions. In turn, you get some perks back from us, whether it be different types of merch, involvement, polls, input, the Flashback Fridays, the ARC picks, everything, you name it. We've got a new one that Patreon just got this week that they know about, and we're keeping that a little bit secret. The ARC pick is coming up for next month, so you guys want to jump in, get in on that, jump in right away. Thank you guys, Patreon. You guys are the best. You really help us out. And if you want to help out the show, you want to contribute and see us continue to grow, please go to Patreon right on our website, shoutitoutloudcast.com. Right on the landing page is the icon for Patreon. Click on that, sign up, and help out the show. Appreciate you guys. Love you.
Yeah, you guys are the best. We say it every week, and we never get tired of saying it. You guys are amazing. The generosity, the support, you guys keep the show going and growing, and we love you all for it. So please jump on and become part of the family. Go to patreon.com, search for us, or go to shoutoutloudcast.com and click right on the link and join the party.
Tom, what we do next is we go to Kiss World. Anything new?
Well, the couple things. So Ace has announced some additional dates, and one of them is in our neck of the woods. So January 30th, he's going to be playing at the Tupelo Music Hall in Derry, New Hampshire. We've been there before. We saw the winery dogs there. We saw that a bunch of Loudcasters joined us there. Tiny, tiny venue, real small, like a small movie theater. Great venue, though. But it's interesting, and correct me if I'm wrong, and I'm sure all you Kiss tards will correct me if I'm wrong. When you go on the Tupelo Music Hall website, for the calendar of events, it says Ace Frehley performing all the Kiss hits. That's like the header. And I don't know. I don't remember that ever being a thing. But anyways, he's coming to our neck of the woods. Couple other little things. Our buddy Paul Stanley, of course, has to inject himself in current events. So he puts out one of his little poetic tweets about the election and it's over if your guy didn't win and blah, 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 but whatever. No one cares what you say. You just have to inject yourself into every current event thing.
Vinny's got some stupid shit going on.
Oh, my God.
I don't know what.
It's crazy.
What's believable? What's not? Is it Vinny? I think it was somebody, like, who was it? Craig or somebody asked the supposed Vinny, hey, why don't you come on, shout it out loudcast? They're good. They'll be good to you. And he was like, I don't do interviews.
Yeah.
The great Tony Musalam found the interview, the YouTube clip.
Oh, that's
and
awesome.
He put it on our page, or I think it's on. I think he put it on Twitter. It's basically the YouTube clip of Mark Slaughter.
The Mark Slaughter. Yep.
I thought you were terrible last night. If you don't play better, you won't be in the next album. Oh,
I love it. I love it.
And
then Vinny Vincent gets thrown out of his own band. I love it.
Yeah, and so that I found that all to be funny, kind of.
Yeah.
Oh, and then supposedly Pop House is got some Kiss podcasts and stuff to create along with Kiss an official hidden hits Spotify playlist. Tom, if you're listening to any Kiss podcast, there is no such thing as a hidden track or play.
No.
I know. I know what some people you got to say. Like, dude, you guys are just fucking miserable. You're right.
Yes, we are.
We are. We hate everybody.
Of course. We don't hate. We don't hate people.
Speak for yourself.
Well, I don't. Well, yeah. It depends.
I hate everything. I hate the way the Kiss Army is now. I hate that Kiss isn't doing anything to bring news, and people don't know how to fucking behave or act. It's fucking ridiculous. It's annoying. It's gotten to the point where the Kiss people and fans and stuff get me to not like Kiss because they're so fucking over the top about shit.
We said this the other day. Zeus and I got together for lunch over the weekend, and a couple days later, we text every day, all day, and I said the same thing. I'm like, what's going on right now is just it's making me. it's making me, I can't stand Kiss World right now.
No.
Because the only thing that's in Kiss World is the Kiss Tards. Right.
Yep.
Kiss is not part of Kiss World anymore. So all the Kiss Tards are just doing everything. And again, yes, you're right, Zeus. We hate everybody, and people think that we're fucking angry, grumpy people. Guess what? We are. I don't care. Yeah. But it's just like, what the fuck, people? Nobody listening to a Kiss podcast. That's why I made the joke earlier. There's no such thing as a deep cut or a hidden hit. Those don't exist.
I need you to play fucking Sweet Pain.
Oh, great hidden hit.
If I'm listening to a Kiss fucking show, I don't need them to play it. I guarantee you I have like 15 different versions of it.
And the other thing too, we all have Spotify. I don't know about you. I have like 42 different fucking Kiss playlists on my day. Not to mention the playlist that we create on Shout It Out Loudcast. Now, before anybody starts bitching and moaning, and I'm sure that people are going to take what we're saying and go, oh, did you hear what the Shout It Out Loud guys said? I don't care about these other guys and how they're involved. That's not the point. The point is that this is where we are right now in Kiss World, is that this is supposed to be considered something exciting. The fucking band hasn't done anything but sell us $300 picture discs during every anniversary of the band, but now we're going to get excited about a fucking Spotify playlist. Ridiculous.
More importantly, let's be honest.
Be honest.
Okay. There's no fucking way in hell Pop House or Kiss is going to listen to any one of our shows and be like, you know what? We want to work with those guys.
That's fine. That's totally fine.
But the opposite of that is the only ones they will work with are the fucking happy-go-lucky footy pajama people.
That's right.
And there's a role for everybody in this world.
Yep.
There's a role for them, and they have a niche, and people like that shit. And I wish I had the disposition to be a happy-go-lucky person that doesn't enjoy falling in traffic so I can yell at the fucking world.
Yep.
Who doesn't fucking want to be like late so I can be, if fucking so-and-so didn't do this, I wouldn't be late.
Yep.
Like, I enjoy that shit. I feel like I have this gift, and the gift is the gift of bitching.
Yes.
That's all I like to do is bitch. You have no idea, people, how much my mom will tell me that I'm a fucking old lady, that I bitch like an old lady.
And your mom is so sweet. Your mom is such a sweet woman. The poor
and
thing
I embrace it. And I tell her, I know, Mom, I like bitching.
But that's how we got into fucking 400 episodes of this, because we share a brain. The two, yes. the things that
there's a reason why Seinfeld is fucking four assholes that
Correct.
like to observe stupid shit
that's
and
right.
bitch about shit.
And it's a reason why
successful.
And we love it. It's our favorite show.
Yes, because we fucking can put ourselves in there. Right?
And it's just frustrating to me. And again, I'm sorry. Okay, yeah, if Pop House reached out to Shout Out Loudcast and said, hey, we're not going to say no to Pop House, but we're going to
also go wink, wink. We got to behave ourselves.
Exactly. And I would also say behind the scenes, this is fucking stupid. I can't believe this is where Kiss is going. Pop House spent $300 million to make a fucking Spotify playlist. Awesome. That's great. Thank you.
With the safest, most fucking docile people that will never say boo about negative things about Kiss.
And I have proof of that because we saw comments all over social media about people saying similar things that we're saying right now about this. And the feedback was like
two different things. It's who's doing it. And then the other aspect of it is like a playlist, dude, in this day and age is fucking stupid. Like
we all do that now.
Yeah.
My Spotify account, I probably have like 10 to 12 different Kiss playlists that I make on my own.
God bless all the other podcasts out there. But if I need a fucking safe podcast to tell me to play music for me for Kiss, then put a bullet in my fucking head.
I agree.
If I'm what hidden track are you going to play? Dude, hidden track. What are you talking about?
And I just don't understand that this
Hidden
is
hits.
So it's been almost a
KISS.
year.
What are we doing?
It's been almost a year since Pop House has absorbed KISS, and this is the first thing that they do. This is not. I'm sorry. This is a bad fucking sign. It's a bad fucking sign. It just is.
Yeah. If you guys really want to get in on this, when we do our last end of the year Patreon fucking thing, there's going to be some venting and
it's going to get worse. It's going to get worse,
and it'll be some name drops, because if the KISS world is put into the hands that they're putting the KISS world into, that are gone public about like, yeah, I'm being asked to do this, then put a fucking bullet in my head, because I ain't going to be involved in that shit.
Nope. It's
about as boring and kiss-tardish as it's going to be. Dude, we're sending shit to each other. You sent me something today. Somebody got something and it's like, oh, the sticker on this album, it looks like the varied color. Like, are you like, who the fuck are these people? What the fuck is wrong with these people?
But that's exactly the point that we were just saying. Because there's nothing, because KISS is gone, the only way to fill that void is either by listening to us or having us bit. Like, there's nothing, like, that's the thing that I love about this show. If I can kind of circle back and pat ourselves on the back, we don't need KISS in the news to continue making content. We don't need, would it be nice? Yeah, of course it would be nice. But there are people out there that they have to find ways to manufacture bullshit. And I'm sorry. It's really disappointing that almost a year since Madison Square Garden, the first mention of a Pop House related KISS thing is a fucking playlist on Spotify. That's absurd. And if you're a KISS fan, you should be pissed off too, because all of you listening to us, you have Spotify or you have Apple Music, and you can make a playlist right now, and you probably already have.
The interesting thing about, like, sometimes we do a playlist for us, but it's very kind of unique. We're not doing any podcast. Based. Yeah, we're not doing a podcast and then dropping a fucking episode like, these are hidden songs. There's no such thing, if you listen to a KISS podcast, of hidden songs. Unless you're deeping into like the vault or Ace Solo stuff that never got released or anything like that.
Yeah, if Mongoloid Man makes it, well, actually, it can't, because the vault's not on Spotify, so it can't be part of that. If
you're going by studio album tracks,
there's no such thing.
And you're saying they're hidden hits?
And guess,
oh my God,
when this comes out, you realize what's going to happen. Every fucking KISS tard, that's not a hidden hit. That's not a deep cut. Why is that song on? Those aren't deep cuts. That's not deep cuts.
And if that's somebody, whoever's doing the playlist, that's the songs he likes, and you like following them, and they're good for him, congratulations. Great. Enjoy it.
Great. Yep.
But give me a fucking break. Don't put that under the KISS umbrella and tell me this is something to be excited for. It's
disappointing. It's really disappointing. Yeah. So
it is. It is.
Oh, that felt good. We haven't had a good rant in a while. I feel purged. It's like going to confession.
No, the problem is KISS tards are fucking ruining KISS, ruining it.
And it's gotten we Zeus. I'll never forget when we said this right before Madison Square Garden. What the hell is going to happen to KISS World when they fucking hang it up? And it's gotten progressively worse. Worse.
And I base a lot of that half on KISS and half on the KISS tards, because they just know how to ruin everything.
Agreed.
All right, Tom, let's take a quick little break, and let's see what else we can think of and piss off the fucking KISS tards even more, and see what happens when we get back.
All right, we're back, and Ace was getting a little concerned about the rant. He's a little bit upset. He's trying to get everybody to calm down. Everybody's going to chill in the shed for a little bit and kind of, try to stay warm. It's getting cold out there, but yeah, he's excited to come up to New Hampshire in a few months.
Oh boy. I will tell you this, Tom, I'm battling this cold. I put on some Vicks Vapor Rub.
Ooh.
I went old school, and I still swear by it.
Yeah.
I think you could smell it from over there where you are, how bad this fucking...
Jeez, I love that stuff. I usually put it between two slices of bread. It makes for a nice quick snack.
I load it up and snort that shit. Fucking, oh my God.
Ooh, baby.
The problem is when I have that and I eat my dinner, goes right through me. Hey, Gino, we're going to need a new costume for the rest of the tour. Oh, boy.
Oof, nothing's worse than a mentholated toilet. Oh, jeez.
This Vicks vapor rubbing cabbage soup does not make for a good ace fucking outfit. Oh,
oh God.
I got to lose a couple of LBs there, Tom. So I need that cabbage soup. Tom, this week we're going to talk about Crazy Nights, the VHS. It came out in 1988, June 6th. I went and bought it when it came out. Originally.
No, you did not.
I did. I have had it up until 2 years ago when I listed it on eBay and I just got rid of it because I wanted, like, what the fuck am I ever going to play this? And I sold it for $10.
Wow. Okay, so I remember when it came out, and at that time, VHS, to buy a VHS, it wasn't cheap. Okay, and I remember at this time, I mean, I was 15 years old. I'm like, the only thing on this is 3 videos. Like, there's no documentaries. There's not a concert. Why the fuck am I buying this?
Nope.
And I never bought it. I've seen it many times.
It's 3 videos. The thing went gold in sales, meaning over 50,000 people bought it.
That's crazy.
And they're basically 3 videos. So let's get into it. And we've talked about these videos when we did the Crazy Nights. So we might say something that's very similar. We might say something that's a little bit more in detail because we have a little more time to talk about the videos. So basically, you put it in. It's a VHS. Somebody had downloaded it onto YouTube, the whole thing. So you can see the beginning menu, which it starts and it just says like polygram or whatever video.
Yeah. So after you see the polygram stuff and it does a little intro thing, they're playing I'll Fight Hell to Hold You, which I found kind of interesting since that's not one of the videos.
Well, I think that just makes this fucking video even less important to have, if that's possible. Can I get the part where I'll Fight Hell to Hold You is not on this video?
The director's cut.
Yeah, cut that out.
Exactly.
So they go in the opposite order of how these fucking things were released. Because the first one that I see when I watched, from the YouTube clip, they go into Turn on the Night, which was the last of the 3 videos that was released.
Yeah, I noticed that too, and I thought that was odd that you would start off with that song. But we love it, so we're not going to complain. We'll talk about the video a little bit there. I'll start off there. Yep. So this is the Crazy Nights era. I personally think Paul looks absurd. I think he actually almost looks just as bad or worse than Asylum. The flip side to that is I think Gene looks fucking awesome. I think
he with that wig.
Well, the wig is laughable. But I like how he's kind of graduated from the horrendous, B author Asylum look. He's all in black leather.
Yeah, he's got the Elvis '68 comeback special leather out.
Yeah, but I think I think it looks good. Bruce always looks good. Eric, for what you can see, just little Eric with the big giant head of hair. It's all, these are all performance videos. Yeah, and I do like the big, giant, massive, obnoxious KISS sign behind them on the stage that lights up. So the band looks great. I just think Paul, he's a great front man. I just think his costume is still a little too Asylum for me.
Yeah, when the beginning of the video, Paul does that very 80s thing where whoever's the camera's panned on them, they shake their head up and down and their mouth is open.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah,
yeah, and they just move their head up and down, mouth. It's fucking annoying. The big KISS sign you already mentioned. But what's interesting in all these videos, Paul has a guitar on.
Yes.
But he's not playing it.
Not at all.
It's just a prop. He's just shaking around like Elvis does in some of his stuff. It's just awkward. And then he'll grab the microphone with 2 hands, swing it around.
Yeah, he wants to be Kip Winger or David Lee Roth.
Yeah, well, he can't be Kip Winger. Kip Winger plays a bass the whole time.
No. I'm saying like the front, the good looking front man kind of thing. Like
he's just. Gene is trying to do smoldering Gene.
That's all he does. That's all he does.
Ooh, my darling, I want to make love to you. Ooh, yeah. Dude, you can't pull that off, Gene. You can't pull it off. No. There's a hot blonde in black stockings and a black dress. That's a common theme in all KISS videos. That's a Paul look. Paul loves that look. the blonde in the short black dress and the black stockings, and loves to look at her and go, ooh.
Yeah, and then it's like this randomly of some hot blonde coming out of a road case. Like, okay.
Yeah, so they kidnap some blonde.
Yeah, right. I mean, it's a KISS video, so you're going to have a blonde chick in there. So, I mean, that's kind of interesting. At least it's a little bit something other than just a performance video.
Yeah, but how about the bad special effects? She pulls like the level from like Young Frankenstein, the movie, and then like some cheap ass special effect lightning bolts hit. Oh my God.
It's 1980. It's the mid to late 80s. The special effects are horrendous. It's like a shitty like Schwarzenegger, like Total Recall special effects. Oh, it's so bad. It's pretty Recall.
Bad. It's Conan the Barbarian special effects. Fucking Clash of the Titans. Bad fucking shit.
Oh God, that's bad.
Yeah, and then they pan to the crowd. There's little kids. Some kids are fucking some people have makeup on. Some don't. Most don't. There's fucking kids flicking their tongue like Gene. So that's still a thing.
So I thought that was really interesting that they panned multiple times, like 4 or 5 times, to people in makeup.
Yeah.
I thought that was, and they made it a point to do that. I thought that was really interesting.
And the 2,000 people that are in that stadium watching them.
Yeah, right. Exactly.
It's not a big crowd. And then
I wish I had 2,000 people.
And the hot chick is walking by the aisles with a fucking axe, dragging an axe.
God, I know. I'm like, what is she doing here?
Even Eric does a poor Gene tongue flick. It's just anybody in KISS besides Gene doing a tongue flick is wrong. Stop.
Yep.
Stop.
Of course. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad.
Yeah. Eric's got the Zep 2 shirt on, which I like.
Yeah, I love that. That was interesting.
Yeah.
When I first saw that, I'm like, is he wearing what I think he's wearing? Like, that's wild.
Too.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And then there's the bad graphics again with the fucking helicopters above hovering and shit. Dude,
oh, that was so bad.
It's so embarrassing.
Bad.
Yeah, Bruce does his solo with his red pants. And then Paul pats himself on the ass. Oh, just fucking awful.
Dude, the patting on the ass. What are you doing? What is that? Like he had to sign off in his own special way.
Yeah, just not good. However,
it's not good.
The video's terrible. The song is awesome.
Of course. Yeah. That's the only thing that saves the video is that the song is awesome.
Yeah. And if they did a better video, maybe the song would have been a better hit. Who knows?
Yeah, I don't know. When the video came out, this is what videos look like. You know, I mean, it's not, I mean, we're comparing it 40 years later, but this is what the kind of shit that was on there. I mean, yeah, the effects are bad, but yeah.
The video just goes right into the next track, and that's Reason to Live.
Yeah. So right off the bat, it's like, poor Bruce. They got him behind the keyboard, which is ridiculous because he didn't play the keyboards on Reason to Live, but they got to find something to do for him because the keys are so prominent in there. Mm-hmm. Gene again smoldering like
ooh, he's doing a big shoulder move.
Oh yeah, I saw that.
He's doing like ooh, the fucking wild and crazy Gene, and he's got that Gene Demon bass, which is super cool.
Which is again, so it's funny because the other videos he's got the axe bass. This one he's got the Gene Simmons, the makeup with the tongue, the demon bass.
Yeah.
And I don't know. It's kind of weird because it's Crazy Nights and they're showing that, but so there's another hot chick in this video, you know, an 80s video
in a
chick,
short black dress and black stockings.
Yep. And there's kind of like a story here, which maybe I'm stupid, but it doesn't fit the lyrics. It's like everybody's got a reason to live, but it can't be our love. So it's like, okay, so I'm gonna like burn down your car, like. I don't know. It's weird. I didn't get that. I didn't get it.
Yeah. The thing that I thought it was like almost like flashback video, and Paul is in there.
Yeah.
And she's obsessing over Paul. And then there's a good scene of her on the bed in the fucking silk sheets. Like,
oh yeah.
Oh yeah, baby.
And then, Paul does his little kiss gesture, like his little,
ooh,
like his, like,
come to Butthead.
Oh yeah. And then if you look at the picture on the wall when she's laying on her bed, it's like a picture of like him and her, like, you know, it's like an embracing photo. It's like,
Paul's like, I think for this video, we need to have a picture of us being intimate on the wall.
Before she burns down my Datsun 280ZX.
Because she's really into me in my chest hair. But anyways, the video is funny because it's not meant to be funny. And it's just Gene in the fucking... Ooh. And then Bruce does his fucking... Every time I see... Bruce, he does he leaves the keyboards and he does a cool solo. Yeah. And he does some outro shit too. And he stays on the guitar. I'm like, oh, Bruce, why are they making you on the keyboards, buddy?
I thought that was so, and I can picture it too. Get on the keys. It's like, God.
And then at the end of the video, the girl's on the bed and she's playing with like a gun or something. Like, okay. Now, the cool story about this is that's the video. Remember, Paul talks about in his book that he was pissed at Gene, so they used that car in the video, and then Gene bought the car for him and gave it to Paul.
Yes. Yep.
I earned that car. Ooh.
Yep.
Yeah. And I don't know. Another fucking video, Reason to Live. I thought it was a pretty good song of the times.
I will say this: when that song, when you hear that song, and I mean, obviously, this is not any breaking news. What an unbelievable ripoff of a Heart song. I mean, that's, oh my God. Are you kidding? The very beginning of that song is right out of like Alone or like that, like These Dreams, like that very synth heavy pop. It sounds, if you played this to like a stranger, they'd be like, oh, I never heard this Heart song before. It sounds just like it. But I do like Reason to Live.
Well, don't forget, Paul and all of them were working at this point in time.
Oh, yeah.
With Diane Warren, who wrote the song. Diane Warren, Holly Knight, Child, and they all work around Heart and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And so
totally. Yep.
You can kind of see where they came from this.
Oh, I agree. Yeah.
Yeah. There's a couple times where it's like, Gene, stop looking directly into the camera. You're like you're not like sexy. He's like, ooh.
Well, the problem with these videos for Gene is that Reason to Live is a ballad, and then the other two songs are anthems, both of which Gene is not very comfortable. What is he supposed to do? Like in a ballad, he's just going to stand there. Gene's not the party guy. Paul is. There's no demon videos for him to be the so he has to like stand there.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of the bassist from Huey Lewis who we just did on Dorm.
Oh yeah, on Dorm Damage.
That guy, like he's always playing like a scary character or like a vampire and all the fuck.
Yeah.
He's like the ugly guy in their videos of the band.
Yeah.
Like, what is his role? Like how does he play? Like he's gotta like be like
a tough guy.
Really, like a tough guy, but like, ooh, what's this guy up to?
Right.
Like, you know what I mean? He's going to be that fucking character. Gene just doesn't know how to be at this point still.
Yep. Yeah. No, you're right. It's weird. Poor Gene.
All right, let's go to the last track. Crazy, Crazy Nights, the video.
Yeah. I mean, again, another performance video. They do a nice job of getting the crowd, like, you know, it's an anthemic song, so they do a good job getting the crowd into it.
How of the time is this video with the slow motion and all that other stuff?
It is
I think of Bad Medicine.
Oh.
Bad Medicine with all the like the shaky camera and the flashes and all that other stuff.
It's so cookie cutter 80s MTV shit. Like it's just, I mean, the song itself is cookie cutter MTV.
Oh, it's just terrible. No offense. Yeah. It's not good. It is such color by numbers. Oh, I can do a hit like this. Yeah, it's easy.
Yep. It always annoyed me though that the album is Crazy Nights and the song is Crazy Crazy Nights. I don't know why. It's my OCD.
The way you said it remind me of, you know, I'm super crazy, super fresh.
Crazy
straight old rock.
Bam! Exactly.
Yo, why you listen to my new rap album?
Oh. Yeah.
Anyway,
yeah. I mean, I think Gene doesn't know what to do. It's like it's a party anthem, so he's trying to be a little. He gets a little animated.
Dude, his leg kick.
That's awful.
I swear to God, my grandmother at 94 could kick higher than he is.
I give him credit. At least he's trying to do something because it is an anthem. But I don't know. And then
Stop
Paul
trying to do leg kicks.
dude, those outfits.
That's like wrestling gear.
Yeah, it's awful. It's like body
In this
glove
corner,
shit. It's just like
Out of Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 142 pounds.
Stanley Eisen.
His tag team partner from the Bronx, Paul Frehley. Hey, everybody. Hey, how's it going? Ooh.
Hey, you still cosplay?
Hey, King Kong Bundy. Looks like me and you were in a tag team. Ooh, let's go.
I can't wear one of those tights, those jumpsuits. It's going to be tough for me.
Paul looks like he's fucking seriously in wrestling gear and then trying to go to the gym and work out with Jericho. And he's got those wrestling gloves on. There's weightlifting gloves on.
And Jericho loves that outfit.
Oh.
That's his outfit. Loves it. Yep.
At least it's a wrestling gear. He's an excuse to wear it. What's Paul's?
I think Bruce looks good, though. I like he's got the cool guitars.
That's bobblehead Bruce.
Yeah, exactly. That's
bobblehead Bruce.
That's right. Yes, that's right. Yeah. He looks good.
Gene is wearing the same clothes, same shit, does these shit kicks. Paul's trying to do the fucking David Lee Roth fucking spin kicks, and he's fucking him up.
It's bad.
And the other thing is, when they pan to the crowd, I'm like, when the chorus is going on, I'm like,
yeah,
I want to say, I want the overheard voice saying, and this was not crazy nights.
Yeah.
Like, dude, that does not look like a lot of fun. People are like, yay! Yeah, that's the people that are listening to the fucking super hidden, super special, dope fresh Kiss hits. That's the people there. That's in that room.
That's them. Yes, exactly.
There's some kids with makeup on.
I'm still surprised by that they're actually focusing on it. But this is 88. This is when they started to change the set list and started to introduce some more makeup area, kind of embracing the past, right before Hot in the Shade. So
Paul throws his guitar up in the air and he catches it slow-mo. Oh,
look at you.
What a move. Gene spits fire a little bit.
Stupid.
And he also has his. Do you see the part in the bass where he's shooting shit out of his bass guitar?
Yeah,
a la Ace.
Yeah, but don't do that though. I don't like that. No, he should not be doing any of that shit with no makeup.
What, shooting shit out of his bass? But he was always doing that all the way from Analyze.
No. The
fire. The fire.
I know he always was. I just never liked it. I don't know. To me, that's like a deep. Yeah, no, that's like a demon thing for me now.
I just didn't like the fucking bass shooting shit out of him. Like, when Ace came back, they're like, all right, you can do this again. One less gimmick that I have to do.
True.
Paul shaking his ass again.
Oh, God.
Paul then rips off his shirt.
Oh, because everybody wants that.
There's a sea of fucking pubic hair all over his body. This is such, I put at the end, a safe, happy, smiling band.
Oh, it's awful. The song is awful.
The song, the fucking concert. This is about as people want to talk about. Kiss sold out on fucking Carnival of Souls. No, this song. Paul can do this song in his fucking sleep.
The reason why the reason why people bitch about Carnival of Souls is because the people that like Kiss don't like grunge, generally speaking. They like it because it's anthemic, it's Bon Jovi, it's pop metal, it's hair metal. But this is more derivative. This is more derivative than any song on Carnival of Souls.
Dude, I'm sorry. There is a huge difference between Turn on the Night and Crazy Nights. Crazy Nights is fucking color by number. I can do this in my sleep, Paul Stanley. Oh,
and that's what he thought.
And it looks like it. It's about safe. Yeah. Oh yeah, we're having Crazy Nights.
Yeah.
Ooh, a playlist is coming up. Ooh.
Yeah.
Versus fucking Turn on the Night with that awesome chorus and everything.
Yep.
Oh, this is about as like, ugh.
But that's what I mean. But people don't care because what they were copying was beloved at the time.
Now we like Crazy Nights. I think both of us do. I do like Crazy Nights, the album.
I love the album. Oh my God, I love the album.
There's a few Paul songs I'm not crazy about. They just seems like sold out shit.
Gene stands out on that album. Bruce sounds amazing, and there's a couple duds by Paul on it. But yeah, we both love that album.
So that's it, Tom.
That's
it. The VHS. That's the video.
It's so weird. I mean, because they had, it really is that there wasn't even any kind of like, I don't know, interlude or nothing. I don't know. It's weird, but I know Kiss is not the only band to have done this.
No, people were doing that at the time. I had the Dokken one, I had the Bon Jovi
exactly,
one of videos.
Yeah. A lot of other bands did this.
Yeah.
Yep. I agree.
Cheap, easy way to throw it out there and stuff.
Yep.
And it worked. Sold 50,000 of them. So,
which is crazy. Right. Yep.
What we do next is we actually rank this versus the docs that we've done. It's considered we changed the title. We had it as DVD, VHSs to now just docs. And these are the docs we've done, Tom, so far. Yep. Kiss Exposed, this Crazy Nights video, Kiss Confidential, Second Coming, Rock the Nation, the Eric Carr story, Kiss Breaking the Band, A&E Biography, Kiss Frontman Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley Reels, Kiss Story of Their Songs, Reels. That's the 10 we've done. Do you want to tell people how you've ranked them?
Yeah. So right now I have at number 9, the Eric Carr story. Number 8, Kiss Frontman Gene Simmons, Paul Stanley Reels. Number 7, Kiss Story of Their Songs, Reels. 6, Rock the Nation. 5, Second Coming. 4, Kiss Breaking the Band. 3, Kiss Confidential. 2, A&E Biography. And number 1, Kiss Exposed. I'm sorry. I love Kiss. There's nothing here but 3 videos. I got to put it last. It's not that it's bad. It's almost unfair to include it in this ranking, but any video, any documentary / video thing, we're going to include it all in this thing. And this was an official Kiss release. So,
okay.
Yep.
So Crazy Nights VHS last. Okay.
Yep.
So this is my rankings. Kiss Frontmen, the Eric Carr story, 8, 7, Second Coming, 6, Rock the Nation, 5, Kiss Confidential, 4, Kiss Breaking the Band, 3, Kiss Story of Their Songs, Reels, 3, 2, A&E Biography, number 1 is Kiss Exposed. This is absolutely, without a question, dead last.
Yeah.
No need for it, really.
Yeah.
But whatever.
It's just one of those things. It just doesn't age well. You know what I mean?
Nope. Not at all.
Yeah.
So, all right. Dead last for both of us.
Yeah.
Tom, what we do next is we go to question of the week. Do you have anything?
Yeah, and this is an addendum to the comment that we had by our buddy Thanos Akratides. So he sent us a great comment that Zeus read earlier in the show, and he ended with a question. Would you, as a gesture, would you buy an album from Kiss that only included the 4 tracks from Killers, the 2 tracks from Smashes, Thrashes, and Hits, and the 5 tracks from Kiss Alive 2? Would I buy it? Fucking thing would be one of the best Kiss albums out there. Of course I'd buy it. That would be amazing. Yes.
Yeah. Dude, you're talking to 2 people that have done 300 episodes on Kiss.
You're talking to 2 people that just reviewed a VHS by Kiss.
Would I buy it? Yeah. Do you like
Kiss?
VHS? Of course I would. Now, would it be like something I'd run out and be like, oh, I got to get this? Absolutely. If you're telling me I didn't have those songs and this was an album, fuck yeah. If that's an album, that's probably one of the best albums they've done. I'd rank that higher than some albums.
That ain't none but Elchperm.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm surprised, honestly, that with some of the vinyl, some of the bootlegs and unofficial shit that I have in my collection, that somebody hasn't done this, that they haven't taken those quote unquote compilation type new
11 songs.
And put them together. That's a fucking that's an album right there. Yeah, it'd be great.
Technically, absolutely. Too, you can go 12 if you put the Beth Eric vocals.
Oh yeah, that's right. Good call. Yeah, Thanos, great question. Yes, would buy it. We know you all would too.
Yeah, of course. Let's not fuck around, please. Yep. All right, Tom. Where can people find us?
Yeah, best place to find us is always our website, shoutitoutloudcast.com. That's where you can find all of our episodes. Shout It Out Loudcast, Dorm Damage, Album Review Crew, and Zeppelin Chronicles, baby. Yes, it's still alive and kicking, baby. That's the best place. You can comment on all of our episodes. You can check out all of our rankings. It's very interactive. And right on the landing page, as we said at the beginning of the episode, you can click on the link and get your copy of Raise Your Glasses, our amazing Kiss book. Please get yourself a copy, or for any Kiss music fan in your life for the holidays, they'd love that too. And of course, on our website, also, you can click on all the links to our social media, Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok, Threads, links to our Amazon shopping page, links to our Shout It Out Loudcast merch page, Patreon, links to join our Loudcasters group. Some really cool stuff on that website. It's the best. And of course, our email address, shoutitoutloudcast@gmail.com. Please get your questions in. We got our mailbag coming up soon, so please do that. And of course, we always like to say that we are a proud member of the Pantheon Podcast Network of shows.
Yeah, you can always check us out and DM us on Twitter, Facebook, Instagram, Threads, TikTok, motherfucker. Check out our Spotify playlist. Hidden Kiss Hits.
We're such fucking assholes. We're such fucking douches.
Did you ever know that you could listen to See You in Your Dreams? That's on my happy Kiss list.
Oh, really?
Oh, I didn't know I could do that. Where do you get that song? How do you listen to it?
It's hidden.
It's a hidden Kiss hit.
Up next from K-Tel Records, Hidden Hits by Kiss.
Love Gun, followed by God of Thunder.
Remember those songs your friends talk about? They're hidden, but not anymore.
Played by Safe Place, Johnny Safehouse. You can come and listen with me, and I will play safe Kiss hits. Hidden hits, that is.
We're such assholes. I love
God
it.
bless the guy. I have nothing. I have fucking nothing against him personally.
No. Let's be clear. No.
But what are we doing, people? What are we? Honestly, you motherfuckers out there are fucking getting me to hate this band.
Oh God, I can't stand it. I can't stand it.
I'm interested in talking to Shout It Out Loudcast. What's their show all about? Give me an episode to listen. Don't listen to this one.
Skip 302, brother.
I heard some people made some negative comments about me. They won't be on my next album.
Oh, nobody will be next on your album. That'll be a hidden album to the point where nobody can find it.
Exactly. Oh, fuck. I'll give you the discount. You know, the show that I don't show up at. Fuck.
I hide all the time. Jeez, no one cares.
Oh, God. Anyways, subscribe to our YouTube channel. That is constantly growing, and we're going to be doing some stuff in the future, a little bit more visual, because we are a handsome podcast.
We have a lot of female loudcasters saying, when can we get our eyes on you?
Dude, did you like that video, that picture I put up, that post of the fucking guy and his girlfriend hugging each other in different poses, and you knew someone was going to fucking
and then somebody photoshopped it. Yeah, thanhanks, Jason Rocco. Yeah, we know you were.
Why is my fucking head 3 times bigger than yours?
The funniest part of that entire thing was my poor 20-year-old son, Michael, commenting, goes, what the hell is this? Like,
why am I seeing this?
Why is my father embracing Zeus in Christmas pajamas?
And somebody called you the bottom or me on the top or whatever. I don't know what the fuck.
That's not.
That's not sexy. That's
my personal private business.
Who said you were combing your hair?
But I was.
You got the water's
running all day.
Anyways, give us one of those 5-star child reviews on Apple Podcast. That helps the show out tremendously. Tell us what great guys we are, especially being so kind today. And make sure, like Tom says, go to our website, Shout It Out Loudcast's book, Raise Your Glasses, right on the landing page. We'll make a great holiday gift for somebody out there, for the Kiss Tard and you and the Kiss fan out there, whoever that is. Make sure you pick up a couple extra copies and check it out, because soon we'll be having some autographed edition Raise Your Glasses books will be coming out shortly and set up for you guys. So check that out.
Yep.
Yeah. So, Tom, what we like to do is end on famous last words. Do you have any?
Out of love, there's nobody around. All I hear is the sound of a broken heart. Out of time. No more waiting for you. Now the hurting's through and a new day starts. Settle down, Paul. You nerd.
Show me what you want. Show me what you need. Fire below. Come on and take me. Shake me. Don't let me go. Whoa. Tom, Kiss Army, Kiss Tards, Loudcasters, everybody out there that we hate. Thank you.
Guys, you're the best. Thank you so much. All you hidden hit people, the hidden hit tards. Yeah, you guys rock. You're the best. Zeus, as always, my friend. Thank you.
Peace out, Girl Scout. Hit the music. What I'd like now is for all you fat, out of shape, worldwide kiss tards to keep the noise down while I show your ladies what a real sexy man looks like.
Listen, all you people out there sitting on rented furniture, settle down.
Cut the music. Anybody seen Richie? Anybody know why Richie did Bobby Lupo?